Okay, we're going to start off some more hog videos here. Before we start off, let me tell you what's happening. We have transitioned from the 300 blackout to the 6.5 Grendel. There's a picture of the gun. Got my suppressor on it. Trying to get something with more power. And the 6.5 Grendel is what we come up with. Went out and shot it today to get it sighted in. Got a little hand warmer there. That's my group at 100 yards. That's the first group with a called flyer there. Come up a little bit. Got 3 over here. So it wound up shooting pretty good. Had a little trouble seeing my ice, so I used that hand warmer. Anyhow, went out. We have not been hunting with it yet. So this is the first hunt. And I'm going to tell you, this is more like hog sniping. These hogs are 250 plus. This hog, we had a hard time. At first, we wasn't for certain that it was a hog. If you notice all the grass here, and this hog is in the brush on the other side. We wasn't for certain that it was a hog at the first. So we stood there and watched it for a while. The grass was we was worried about it stopping. We found that the 123 grain Hornady AMAX is not working so great. They seem to want to over penetrate on these hogs and not put them down sometimes. So since we're reloaders, myself and Trussell, we have started loading some Sierra 100 grain varminter bullets. They're making about 2,700 feet per second. And this old hog was, if you notice, I'm 9.6 power. That's as far as I can get. Having a hard time just making absolutely sure this was a hog. Not maybe a deer with his head down or a calf or something like that. Now, we was pretty sure it was a hog. Zoomed out, zoom in again, zoom in again. You know, I'm looking at the rear of the hog. This place doesn't have any cattle on it. But, you know, still, we want to make absolutely sure. We couldn't get no closer than this. Right in front of us is a ditch with standing water, and it had been probably knee-deep up over our boots. We wasn't into that. And like I said, this hog is 250 yards off, at least. And we're shooting the 6.5 Grendel with 100 grain Sierra varminter bullets in it. We're putting 29 grains of H335 is what we got pushing it. Had a little trouble last night. Had my bullets seated a little long. You have to seat these things back more than what you expect. We're watching this hog, and I'm just letting this run because this is what you hit in hunting here. Grass in front, brush. You can see that brush in front of him. Now we're sure that it's a hog. The only problem is now we need to get a good shot at him. I mean, you're not going to kill him with a howitzer, I think, if you hit him in the butt. And I'm going to tell you what, 200-yard hog is hard to kill. And I know he was a little further than that. On this video, what you're going to see tonight, you're going to see one killed at over 300 with the 6.5 Grinnell. We're hoping this hog will step out a little bit. He's kind of limping on one of his front feet. We're sure he's a hog now.
He's in a good spot. He's in a good spot for me. Yeah.
Still waiting to. We're hoping that Truss will get a good shot at him. We're just hoping that.
I can shoulder shoot though. Alright, let's just put 2 in the shoulder. That's good right there.
See him limping a little bit. I'm old. I want to zoom in. I want to get the.
2 in the head or 2 in 2. Yeah. There you go.
He went down. Just didn't hardly even wiggle right there. So anyhow, that was the first one. This is going to be another sniping incident right here. Same place. This hog's not quite as far. He's probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 200.
Let's get him right there.
All of these hogs are big. Put him down. His head's still up. That got him.
I couldn't tell if it was his head or his ass. Uh-oh.
There ain't nothing like putting one through the ear hole. Tell you what, when you got a gun that you can trust to shoot a headshot at 200 yards, you're doing pretty good. So anyhow, that was that one. Now all of these are 300-pound hogs. All of those were. Now you're going to look in this bunch here. We're in the same place. We didn't really move much. See that back hog back there? That's another one. That hog, he was yeah, it was a he. He was almost 350. That's one of the bigger ones. These were some really big hogs we were killing tonight. None of them were little. And out of that group there, we got almost all of them. We're letting them, they were coming right at us. The wind was perfect. No way they're going to smell us, so we decided we'd let them get good and close. Trussell's on the other side. He's actually turning his on. He uses a clip-on, and he'll use it to scan sometime, and then he'll clip it onto his gun. And at this particular time, he didn't even have it turned on. They got closer to us than what we expected real fast. I know that I'm on the left side, and that big left-hand hog is mine. I knew that was a monster. We could tell by looking at him. I'm telling Trussell to be quiet. He's making noise over there. Problem is, where we're at is very uneven ground. And actually, where I'm at, you're going to see that we're underneath a tree, and there's some brush hanging down that's really going to mess me up here in a minute. As you can see, these old hogs, they don't know we're there. coming a little closer. I've really got my eye on that big one. I can tell you there is a lot more horsepower in that 6.5 Grendel than there is the Blackout. 223 is almost useless on these hogs unless you can head shoot every one of them. 300 Blackout's much better, but that 6.5 Grendel is a lot. Right between the eyes. That's how you put them down running.
Where's the...
That wasn't the one I shot, I don't think, because I didn't shoot him in the back.
You should have let him squeal. He ain't going nowhere. Oh man, I got hogs laying everywhere.
Now I'm gonna let this run.
Well, I don't want to make no noise.
Tell me them hogs ain't tough.
Couldn't believe that one got up.
That 6.5 was walking and talking.
I got right between the eyes. Did you hear that bullet?
Now, see those limbs? I'm missing those hogs way off in the distance. I'm not seeing them. They're behind those limbs hanging down from that tree.
I don't see one.
Trussell sees them, but I don't.
Yeah, well, I think he went down pretty hard. You want me to get him?
I'm gonna let it run.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here in just a second, I'm about to see one and shoot one that it was over 300 yards. Them limbs, every time I go by, I'm seeing the hogs here on TV, on the computer, but I'm not seeing them in my scope. There I can see one right there. He's behind that limb.
I got brush here. Did you get him? Oh, I see him now. He was behind the brush. I can't. Brush is in front of me.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm going to move. I'm on 9.6 power, which means he's way out there.
Yeah, he is.
Now, you heard that bullet hit. He's down.
I took him down.
I shot again. Wasn't needed. He actually went down. Anyhow, that settled those all down. Took care of those. And this one hog, wanted to show you this picture. See his nose, how much longer he is than my gun. That is a regular AR-15 with an 18-inch barrel and then a 9-inch suppressor, and he's got at least a foot on the back there before you get to his butt. So that is going to be one humongous hog there. And let's see what this picture is. That's Trussell with all of them. This hog, that hog, and that hog were all 300-pound hogs. And we're going to show you the live video here. Went out on Facebook.
This has been a heck of a night. Myself, Brian Trussell,
we had to leave the kids home tonight. This was a night for the men to get out. And we nickeled and dimed 2 of these. And the rest, we had, what, 6 come in, Brian?
6 in a group.
And we killed all of those.
Actually, there was 8.
I want you to
2
look.
got away.
Now, that is my new rifle. And that is an 18-inch barrel on a normal size rifle. And it's not quite to the buttstock there. And if you'll notice that the end is not even to his rear end back here, that is one big pig. Yeah, Brian's estimating 325, 350. He is a big pig. He may even go bigger than that. But there's another one right there. That sucker there is... he's just humongous. Or is that a she? Yeah, that's another boar. Yeah. And then we got that little old 2 1/4 right there, just looked like a little one. And none of these pigs weigh under 100 pounds. And with this particular landowner, we have to drag them out. They don't want them left in the field. But you see how much my gun is from the end. Now remember, that's an 18-inch barrel with a 9-inch suppressor on there. So that's a long way, but lots of pigs. Brian, sit down there and turn your light off. Okay, got Brian Trussell there. Like I said, we left the kids at home today. This was work for men, and I'll tell you, we wish we had them, really, because we had time dragging these out of the field. Yeah, we got a mule to do it, but I'm going to tell you, these pigs is heavy. We're going to say hello to Ron Wieskamp and Chris Dials.
Chris?
Okay, that's pretty
Chris,
much...
we're right here across.
That's pretty much all of it. And... good night, hog hunting. Right here. This is Sunday night, right before Christmas. My channel is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, Krumnow, K-R-U-M-N-O-W. We thank you for watching. That's the YouTube channel.